What's your guys' chlorine like here?
Hey, what's your guys' chlorine like here?
So here we have the beast here, eh?
Heaps of people like think that Kangen machines just make normal drinking and cooking water, but they actually make a whole bunch of different waters. Each machine can make over 7 different types of water, and each water has its own use. So some of them you can use to clean in the house, some of them you can use to kill bacteria and stuff like that. So I'll take you through the whole lot. Easy peasy. Nix, okay, I want you to take your 2 fingers and chuck your 2 fingers in this glass here.
Oh, easy as.
Okay, now watch this. This is the same water I just got out of the tap. Actually, look, let me get another one. Look, water out of the tap, okay?
Yep.
Now watch very carefully what happens.
What even are you doing?
Question. Yeah.
The sacrifices you make, eh, Alicia?
Where's the chlorine gone?
Ooh, stuck to your fucking teeth.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so every single time that you guys are drinking tap water, that you guys are also, you know, showering in it and stuff. Let me grab another chlorine drops out of that bag down there.
What am I doing with these 2 fingers?
Okay, leave them in there because I'm going to steal this chlorine drops in here.
Okay.
Because I got you your own little testy kit in here. Okay. So, chlorine. Let me just go and bloody grab another sample in the bloody tap again. So you just saw how I absorbed the chlorine in.
And she's like, Nix, you jamming the water, are you?
So that's the chlorine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell, that looks like piss.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Okay, so that's the same tap water. Now give me back. Okay, watch this. Yeah, where did the chlorine go?
The fuck?
Yeah, straight into your fingers. Now here's a yucky part. Now I get a lot of whānau that come into my demos and they're like, oh, you know, well, I live out rural, I grow my own fruit and veggies, you know, I try and eat chemical free, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's cool and that's fine and dandy, but what the hell are you cooking your food in and what are you washing your food in? They're like, oh, tap water. Look, this is a tomato, okay, just a basic old tomato, doesn't matter what I use, I can use apples, whatever. That's all the chlorine in there. Watch this. Where'd the chlorine go? Yeah, and that's why we always say to people, like, clean your food and cook your food in Kangen water.
Yeah.
That way you won't get all of those water-soluble chemicals straight into your fella's kai. Pat didn't like seeing that the other day.
No, I don't either.
That's pretty much how you absorb, you know, chlorine and other water-soluble chemicals through the skin, through the mouth, and through your food. Okay? So a lot of whānau out there like, well, I eat organic. Oh, well, you're just putting just as much chemicals back into your system as you were trying to keep out. So, okay, oil test. Well, this is the next one over here. So next, what happens, this is just some normal
sesame
oil.
yum.
So what happens when I mix normal tap water with oil? It floats, right? And no matter how hard I try and get that to mix, it will not mix. Okay, a lot of the whānau out there, they get gallbladder problems and high cholesterol and stuff because of the way that their food is cooked in that sort of water. So, let me steal this. So this here is some of our Kangen water, okay? And I'll explain all of the uses to you. Now watch very carefully what happens. What's happening?
Oh, I don't even know.
It emulsified that fat, so it's actually gone in and melted that oil and hinu. And sometimes I get a couple of complaints that come through my hydration station. I live up there in North Brizzy, and you know, sometimes the whānau come in and, oh man, you gave me that 9.5 Kangen water and I made my brisket boil up and there was no hinu. Where did the hinu go? Because their water looks like this. So the cool part about the Kangen water is that it actually gives us a healthier option when we're cooking our kai. Because it's already completed part of the digestive process for us before we eat our kai, so it gives us a better, healthier option. So that's how you can avoid all of the gallbladder stones and the high cholesterol, whānau.
Fucking hell.
So, you know, everyone thinks that, you know, water's just water.
You
know, I used to think like that too. So now, oh, I know you're guilty of this one, eh, Nix?
Well, I was.
You used to be.
Yeah, I used to be.
Now, I got
Fucking
given
straw.
this straw. Okay, this is my. So, this here is just some pH drops. So you've got some as well to test your water while you're on the road.
Choice.
And this is just a basic pH chart. So I've got 2 of these in the bag for you.
Awesome.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 3 drops into each of these glasses, so that way you can see whether that water is good for you or bad for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the old pH chart. I'm going to try and like lean them up against here. It might not work. Nah, we'll leave them over here behind.
Yeah, I'll fucking hold them.
Okay. So Sprite Varno.
Sprite.
There's Sprite. Pump water. That's a flavoured pump water you were drinking.
Yeah. Yummo. Poison.
This here is Be Well, apparently. Okay.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, but watch. I'm going to show you a test. Okay, so this here is pump water. Yeah, this one here's Kiwi Blue. Okay, supposedly
that's all right.
it's supposed to be
Yeah,
good.
that's
Okay,
all
this one
right.
here's Purine Z. Okay.
Yeah.
So some of these actually look pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm going to show you the difference between true alkaline water and fake alkaline water. So there's a difference between alkaline.
What is alkaline?
Okay, so there's alkaline and alkalized. All right. So alkaline. Oh, you got all the cups up there. Alkaline is when there's been chemical additives put into the water to change its state from a certain pH level to a different pH level. In this next test, I'll show you with my straw over there. Mm-hmm.
What's this?
This
Oh,
one here
Kangen.
is the same Kangen water. Okay, so this is Kangen. All right. Good. He's all right. He's just learning. So that there's Kangen, right? Mm-hmm. So here's a crazy thing. You know how I said how alkaline is when a lot of different additives and stuff are put into the water to bring the pH level up?
Yeah.
Alkalized water is where an electrical current has run through the water to change its pH level.
Oh, without like
without
additives and chemicals.
okay?
Yeah.
So check this out. This is the Be Well. Okay, it claims to be high pH of 8.4. Check this out on the back. Okay, so one of the additives is chlorine. It's right there on the ingredients list.
So you're going to have to rinse that glass.
Oh, okay then, cool. So chlorine, and then another one is bicarbonate, which is baking soda.
Oh, yeah, it is
Okay.
too.
This one here's telling me to rinse out my cups because I don't know if they were cleaned after we did our demo last night.
Last night we did demos and we took Kangen into most of the glasses.
To clean them out. Okay, so let's retest then. I didn't rinse them, so... Oh. Okay, let's re-pour. This one here's Kiwi Blue. Retest. Okay. And this one here is that Be Well, right? Because usually when we finish our demos, we give them a
give them a rinse, yeah.
with Kangen. So this here is that Be Well. Oh yeah, that looks a bit better. This one here's Kiwi Blue.
Yeah, that looks true.
Okay, so
The other ones look like Kangen.
so you might be looking at some of these, right, and going, oh yeah, well that looks a bit alkaline, and
Yeah,
those
like
ones
the
do,
end one.
and you know these ones here do too, right?
Yeah.
So let's leave I'll leave these two. I'll leave that flavoured water, and I'll leave the thing. But watch
Betty, I
this.
can't change it right in the middle of a live.
Watch this, okay?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna stop blowing on that one. Okay, this one. Notice how it changes?
What the fuck?
That's pump. So this test, what it does is, because I'm blowing carbon dioxide into the water, it'll actually kill any of the chemicals in the water that they've added, and it will show the true pH level of the water.
Oosh.
Okay, so this one here is that pump.
Oh.
This one here is that Be Well stuff I just showed you, fellas. Okay, this one here's Kangen.
I'm just going to be blowing for days, eh? Because there's nothing added to that,
There's
eh?
nothing. That's why it's always the true pH level.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I
that's-
reckon that one might be fucking, you need to wash that. It might have residue in it. Like
She
those
wants me
other
to
cups.
retest, eh?
Well, I just want to fucking see, because
Okay.
I'm like, bro, why didn't that change colour?
Okay. Purine Z.
If it don't work, when you blow, you know, then Pure NZ might be okay.
Okay, let me grab this. pH drops.
I know she was fucking blowing. I'm thinking, why is she blowing?
Okay. Here it goes.
Blow harder.
See?
Yeah.
It had Kangen in it.
Yeah, so I can stand there and blow and blow and blow and blow. And I won't do jack.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a beautiful thing about alkalized water, which comes out of our Kangen water machines, and these other bottled waters. And you know, that's a problem with a lot of these other waters too. You don't know if they've been sitting there for 6 months,
Yeah,
a year, 2 years
fucking
before you buy them,
yeah.
you know. Now I'm pretty sure I showed you this one here before on another test. Oh, actually, no, yeah, that's true, correct. Look, here I am, blind as. Usually I have a big table. So whānau, this is what you fellas are paying for in the supermarket. Watch this. This is what you fellas are paying for, whānau. You fellas paying for some baking soda, whānau.
Oh.
Now, there's a reason why I haven't touched these other two, sis.
Yeah.
And you probably don't know this, but this here is the Sprite, right? The fizzy. This here is our beautiful Kangen water. Watch very carefully what happens. What happened?
Fucking
it just killed all
contaminated
the
it.
So it killed all the goodness in the water. A lot of people don't actually know. It actually takes 38 full cups of 9.5 Kangen water, that beautiful purple water I just showed you, to neutralise a single can of fizzy drink. Just to bring it up here to neutral. So I can have a whole bucket of Kangen water, tip half a cup of Sprite, and then it'll just go to crap. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of people feel like caca when they drink fizzy and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah,
32 years of fucking drinking fizzies and shit, and I've only just stopped for a couple of months. Yeah. These, I needed it, especially coming off the meth, bro. I needed that energy.
Yeah. Okay, so here's tap water, right? So let's get some tap. This one here is just to show you how quickly Kangen hydrates and detoxes the body.
Yeah.
To tap water.
Yep, that's a dick straw.
Yeah, it's a big straw. I got
To show all the dicks that are drinking all this shit. That's what it's for.
Okay.
It's a statement.
No, I'm alright. I'll make some Kangen water. Okay, so fresh Kangen.
Wow, Helen, we're gonna get healthy, Helen.
Okay, so
You need one more.
yes, I do. I was counting those.
What about the water after it's been boiled?
So a lot of whānau out there say to me, oh, you know, I drink boiled water. The problem with that is that yes, you know, drinking boiled water will kill the bacteria, but it won't remove the chemicals out of it. Okay, so the chemicals will still be in there, and any sediment and other stuff will still be in the water too, because you've pretty much just taken the tap water and just boiled it. So it'll kill the bacteria, but it won't do anything else.
What's the best water to buy at the supermarket?
None.
I was hoping you were going to say that. I was like, really? You think that Alicia's going to say any?
Yeah.
We just did it. There's none, really.
Yeah. So, I've got tap, Kangen, tap, Kangen, tap, Kangen. Alright,
Yep.
so this is a tea bag. So, usually with a tea bag, right, when we make a cup of tea, we need hot water.
Yeah.
Right? Not cold, we need hot water, because the heat is what releases the tannins and the flavour out of the tea bag, right?
Hard.
So this experiment here, a lot of whānau don't actually know this, but Kangen water can actually hydrate and detox your body 6 times faster than tap water. And in this experiment, tap water and bottled water, get this a bit drenched, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can see right there, these ones here are Kangen.
Yeah.
Okay? These 3 here are tap. Okay, and it works exactly the same with bottled water. And you know, the reason why our Kangen water actually hydrates and detoxes the body a lot quicker is because in the science process behind the machine, I mean, I could take you through the whole thing, but it'll probably be ages.
I'll be boggled.
So with that part, one of the cool things that actually happens to the water is it becomes what we call microclustered. But that might seem like a big word, but just think of 2 words, tiny water. Okay, so typically when, you know how like you have a big feed and then, you know, you go and drink some tap water or some bottled water or fizzy or beer, then you get bloated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you were saying you get tired, when you eat all the carbs
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, fucking
There's a reason for it, okay? When the tap supply comes out, or when you guys get these bottled waters, because they've been sitting for so long, the actual bodies of water are made up of about 15 to 20 molecules in the single body of water. So they're huge. So when you drink it, it just goes, it hits the stomach, it sits on top of the kai, and it just sloshes around in there for a bit.
Yuck.
Okay, and that's why you get that bloated feeling. And your body's got to work twice as hard to break those big particles of water down in order for you to absorb it as hydration. And that's why when you said you were drinking these and tap water, you still felt thirsty.
Yeah.
It's not hydrating your body quick enough. Now, when it goes through the splitting process, so look, watch this. I'm going to tip these out, and I'll show you the splitting process that our machine goes through. It doesn't just split just the...
Yeah, all the whānau that have hydration stations, comment on here and let everyone know what area you're in.
So, right, this right here is 9.5, right? Okay, the difference on the pH chart will be coming out of this bottom hose, which is 4.5. So, if I pH test, so 9.5, okay? 4.5. The total is always going to be 14, because that's a total on the pH scale, that pH chart thing. Alright, so all the good stuff that we want to drink is coming out of this top hose, all the other stuff that we don't drink comes out of here, but that 4.5 won't go to waste, because that 4.5, I've got a bottle there, I'll fill them up, but that 4.5 is what you can use to clean your windows. I even put it in the window washing thingy on my truck, so there's a different usage for every single water. Through that splitting process here, the pH isn't just split. The actual positive and negative charge in the water is also split, so the negative comes out of here, the positive comes out the bottom, and then also at the same time, those big cells of water that I told you about, those get split as well, and they turn into microclusters. And instead of having these big cells of water, that there in the back of the machine, it breaks it all apart through the process where all the plates are electrified and the water's running over it, okay? What happens is those tiny little microclusters are only made up of about 5 to 6 molecules. Now this might sound weird, okay? It's science.
I'm getting boggled.
Okay? When you look at our Kangen water, under a microscope, it's a hexagonal shape. The cells in our stomach and our digestive wall are a hexagonal shape. So when we drink that water, it can pass straight through the digestive wall. It starts to hydrate the brain in 30 seconds, the rest of our internal organs in another 60 seconds, and in 8 to 10 minutes it goes out to the hair, the skin, and the nails. Right there. I see someone on the bench. Okay.
Yum.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, and like, I know that you're probably going, hey, there's chlorine and da-da-da, but I want you to try it, okay?
Yeah. Who, me?
She's just counting, yep. So this one here's 11.5 cis. So we're just going to just put some tomatoes in there so they can have a bit of a soak, and the other one's tap. I'm going to get you fellas to have a try, okay, at the end, so you fellas can... Okay, so each machine can make over 7 different types of water. Okay, so you got your 8.5, 9 and 9.5 Kangen waters. Okay, usually most of our Kangen water machines speak, but this one he's a JR2, so he's mute, he doesn't talk.
Oh, choice.
Okay, but as long as you keep that light on that's there, because I know what you're like, you probably hear it and go,
oh, for fuck's sake. Shut him up.
Okay, so everybody starts on 8.5 when they first start drinking Kangen water.
Yeah.
Okay. And you might experience some detoxing symptoms. So you'll notice this with this machine. You'll notice when you drink this water, it's going to be different to how you had it in the bag because it's fresh.
Fresh, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Always remember that with these 8.5 to 9.5 drinking waters, they're best consumed within 3 to 4 days of coming out of the machine.
Yeah, I was going to fucking ask that because
best to be consumed within 3 or 4 days because after that time, the electrical charge starts to die. A lot of the antioxidants in the water actually start to die as well, especially with those waters because in a single cup, it's been scientifically tested, in our 9.5, in a single cup of 9.5, there's the antioxidant equivalent of up to 50 cups of green tea in a single cup.
Woo! Fuck, that's mean.
Over 2 kilos of blueberries or over 5 kilos of broccoli in a single cup.
Wow!
Because you'll notice it goes down a lot quicker than the other waters as well.
Nice.
So everyone starts out on 8.5. You got to stay on that for a couple of weeks. Normal detoxing symptoms. Sometimes, oh man, for me, straight up, honest as like, I started drinking the water back in March last year, and our sister Carmen that was delivering it to me, man. Anyways, she said, look, you're going to start noticing some things happening with your body when you start drinking this water, and I was like, what is this fucking water? I'm going to drink it anyway. Okay, so some of the other detoxing symptoms, some people might experience a headache. You know, some people out there, it might be coming out both ends. Okay?
I've been there.
Some whānau out there also, they might get the sweats.
Yeah.
Okay? Those detoxing symptoms are completely normal. Just drink more water, it'll help detox you quicker.
Yeah.
Okay?
And those sweats will be the toxins and shit,
coming out
vacating the body.
So that's our 8.5 whānau. When you're on that for a couple of weeks and you'll move up to 9, again, those same detoxing symptoms might come back again. Then after 2 weeks, then you move up to 9.5. And that's where we all ultimately want to be staying at, okay?
Yeah.
Now, someone was just asking about water for babies.
Oh,
this here is our 7.0 clean water.
Yeah.
So that water there hasn't gone through that electrolysis process in the back. It's purely just gone through the actual purification side and the filter, and it's a neutral-based water.
Hey,
So
what's the best possible water if you're pregnant?
look, you can drink any of these waters. They're all safe. Yeah, it's just water.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, it's just
oh,
water.
I think we're all
water.
freaking out because
a lot
it's
of
like,
whānau say that, oh, what should I drink if I'm hapu? Drink the alkaline water. It's actually the reason why we give babies this 7.0 water, any baby under the age of 12 months old. Now, this actually might sound weird to you guys. Our amniotic fluid in the womb is alkaline.
Wow.
And our breast milk is alkaline.
Oosh.
Okay, so our babies are already at that level of alkalinity that they need to be at. Okay, after the age of 12 months old, that's when they're starting to wean off.
Yeah.
Or they're starting to eat more solid
True,
foods. And that's when the
that's
acidity comes
right.
into their body. Okay?
Fuck.
So under 12 months old, make your baby's formula with clean water. It's have
Yeah.
all the chemicals and everything taken out. And their baby food. After the age of a year old, then you can give them the 8.5 to 9.5.
That's so true, eh? Because you start weaning baby off your breast milk and shit like that. So now you can continue that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what we use to help counteract the acidity coming into their body through the diet that they're, the new diet that they're eating. Clean water is also what we give to the whānau out there that are eating kai. Now, this might sound weird to you, okay, but lucky I still got these 2 glasses of water here. So our stomach's naturally acidic, right, in order to break down the food that we eat. Now, if I go along and I get some alkaline water, 8.5 to 9.5, and I put it in my guts, notice what's starting to happen? See how it's starting to go lighter? Is that going to be effective at digesting your kai? It ain't going to digest your kai at all, okay? Because you've just neutralised that stomach acid. See how it's a different colour? And that's when you're going to get a sore puku. So we always say to the whānau out there, always drink your 7.0 clean water a half an hour before you eat and a half an hour after you eat. Okay? After then...
Yeah, because I got told, Nix, don't drink it straight after you eat.
Yeah. So, and then after half an hour after you eat, then you can drink your
back to the
water again.
okay.
The 7.0 is also what we give to the whānau out there that are taking heavy prescription medications like painkillers, heart medications, slow-release medications. The beautiful part about it is, now, well, let's just say auntie over here, okay? Let's just say auntie over here.
Nanny.
Nanny over here. Okay, let's just say poor old Nanny's got some heart meds, right?
Yeah.
And I go along and I give you some 9.5 Kangen water to take your meds with. You remember how I showed you how quickly it can hydrate the body? You drop that med straight in that cup, it doesn't go straight out into the system all at once. And poor old auntie's over here's going to go... We don't want that to happen.
I'll be right here on the camera.
We don't want that to happen. So clean water, take a cup of it if you're taking your prescription medications. If you're just taking supplements or whatever it is, that's fine. If it's your shakes and all that sort of stuff, you can make that with this. But yeah, if it's heavy medications like painkillers, blood thinners, slow release medications, take it with the clean water. Okay?
And whānau, I'm deleting the negative fucking comments.
All good. Okay, all good.
Scam of the year. That's what people are saying. Can you believe that? Fuck, you don't have to... Yeah.
He can drink his caca water.
Yeah,
he can keep getting chemicals in his body. Don't bother me.
Next.
So this one here is our beauty water. So that's 6.0.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that for?
Now 6.0 beauty water is a natural pH level of our skin. Okay, so you can use that to replace all your cleansers and your toners. You can use it to wash your face. You can use it to spray in your hair. That was what I sprayed in Tarina's hair that day when her hair was all knotted up.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't spray it, and we made a cup of it. And someone had brushed it through her hair and it helped to detangle her hair because she had all those extensions in.
Yeah.
So you can actually, even if you've got a cat or a dog or whatever, you can even spray that on their fur, brush their fur through, and it will leave a nice shine in their fur.
Oh, nice.
And that one there, see all of these? See all of these?
Oh,
you can,
I'm all good.
Yeah, see all of these? You can actually use the 6.0 to water all of your guys' gardens and plants and all that sort of stuff, okay? Then the last water is strong acidic water, 2.5. Now I want you to have a smell of this, Nix, and I want you to tell me what it smells like. So this water, 2.5, is a natural disinfecting, sanitizing, and antibacterial water. So tell me what it smells like. What does it smell like?
It smells like the pools.
It smells like chlorine, right? It smells like bleach, like Genoa. Okay, here's the crazy thing, okay? Watch this. This is 2.5. Now, it smells pretty caustic to you, right?
And now they were strong.
It smells strong, it smells caustic, right? So, do you think this is a crazy thing? Watch.
What are you up to, Chief?
This is not a chemical. Okay, it might smell like it is, but the 2.5 is, you know how like usually with our kids, we've got to lock up all of our cleaning chemicals? This, I can leave it on the bench, my kids can spray it in their eyes, put it in their mouth, get it all over their skin, and they won't get poisoned.
Well, what's the smell from? The
smell is from a special salt solution that we have in our machines. Wow. And you only use it to make this water and the 11.5 water. You don't use it in any of the other waters.
Yeah.
And it's just a pharmaceutical grade salt solution, okay? Now that 2.5, it will kill 99.9% of bacteria. And it's safe to use on the inside and the outside of our body. So if there's whānau out there that have got, psoriasis, eczema, I use it to heal my tattoos up. That's what I got. This one is only 3 weeks old.
Boss.
And he's fine. You can also use it if you've got like a sty or conjunctivitis. You can spray it in your eyes. If you've got a sore throat or maybe a toothache or whatever, you can gargle it in your mouth and it will kill all the bacteria.
Wow.
Okay, so you can use this to clean in the house as well.
Yeah, you're going to leave me something with all these...
Yeah, that's why all your bottles over here. We're going to fill them up, okay? And then if I'm making 2.5, that's coming out of the bottom hose, okay, there's a byproduct of that 2.5.
Helen, have a smell of that fucking water.
Yeah.
I want you to have a smell of that water.
And I'll make you some of that, because I've got you 3 bottles of enhancer, so then that way you fellas can make you some of your clean...
eczema.
Oh, you got eczema too. Sister Gabriel over there used to have eczema. She doesn't anymore.
Ooh, my cousin up north, she had out fucking swears. She reckons this is the, like, what did she say? Red Bull. Something Red Bull of water.
So if I've got it on this setting, and you'll never ever see this water listed on any of our screens on our machines, but it's basic science. Okay, because I showed you how our water is split. So if there's 2.5 coming out of this bottom hose, and the total's 14, 11.5 is coming out of here, because 11.5 and 2.5 is a total of 14.
Oh, 14.
So 11.5 is the strongest alkaline water that our machines can make.
Is that good to drink?
Okay.
My cousin made me scull a glass.
Now, here's the thing, okay? You'll hear a lot of people out there that will say you can't drink 11.5. Yeah. That's not true. Okay, it's up to each and every single individual person whether they choose to drink it or not. It tastes like shit.
It does. It fucking tasted like shit. Yeah.
You know, you gargle your mouth out on that.
Yeah.
If you've got an ulcer, you can also use the 2.5 to gargle your mouth too. Nice. But that 11.5 is a natural anti-inflammatory. It's also the highest alkaline water that our machines can make, and also at the same time that 11.5 is a natural degreaser. That's why it emulsified that oil. Okay?
That hanu.
That hanu. But you can actually take a cloth, soak it in that 11.5 and place it over the area for 15 to 20 minutes, and it will help bring the swelling down. Because when I get these done, like this piece here is 11 hours in one go. So I sit there all day. Okay, so this here, because it's several layers of colour.
Yeah.
And when I get home, it just goes.
Yeah.
This one here, Ice Cube, was out here like a sausage. Okay. So when I get my tattoos done, for the first 3 or 4 days, I just grab a flannel, morning, noon and night, I just grab that, put it on the area with the 11.5 and it helps take the pain away and bring the swell. The 11.5, you can also use it to clean your oven, the oven door, the stove top, any greasy mess, it will clean that straight up. And you know how like the cuzzies go and work on their cars and that?
Yeah.
I always get the whānau and they're like, oh, cuz got any Jif or got any washing powder? Because they've got to scrub all the soap off their hands. Use that. Spray that 11.5 and we'll just melt it all off.
Nice.
So,
where can you buy a machine?
So the best way is and if you go on an e-plan where a deposit goes down, there's no interest or income checks or anything like that. So
water, what number if you're hung like a dog?
Okay, so the best one for you to drink tastes like shit, but 11.5, okay?
Oh,
so the only time that you'll ever see me drink this 11.5 water is if I'm sick, which I can't even remember the last time I was sick, or if I'm healing my tattoos up. So I have 1 cup in the morning on an empty stomach when I first get up, and then 1 cup at night right before bed, okay? If you're if you're trying not to get hungover, my best suggestion is to drink maybe a litre or 2 of your 9.5. Okay, before you go out, when you get home, have a cup of 11.5 and some more water, and then when you wake up, have some water. There'll be no hangover. Okay, because you got to remember, it's detoxing your system quicker.
How often do you have to replace the filter and the salt?
So with the salt, you're only going to need it when you make your strong acidic water. So that's going to be dependent on how much you guys are making.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the filters. Most of our filters last 6,000 litres. And I can't tell you how long it's going to take you for you to rip through your filter because I don't know how much water you're using in your household, okay?
Yeah,
For me and Gabrielle, because we're sharing hundreds of litres of water a week, because we're hydration station owners, our typical filters will last us about 2 to 3 months. We rip through them pretty quick. And it's going to be dependent on what machine you get, depending on what sort of filter you get. So if I use some sachets here too, Nix.
Thank fuck I can video call you anytime.
Yeah, anytime. So you've got 3 months worth of sachets.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And with those, once a month, you're going to need to put your machine through what we call an e-cleaning process.
Yeah,
that's where it's going to go down overnight. Okay, you're not going to touch it. So for all your bottles up and stuff, you're going to clean that machine and it'll clean all of the plates and everything on the inside of your machine.
Yeah.
That way it's going to look after you because you're looking after your machine. And a lot of the whānau out there don't even know that every 3 years you've got to send your machine in for a process that we call deep cleaning. It's a servicing on your machine, just like how you service your waka.
Is that free?
No, it's about 40 or 50 bucks.
Oh, that's
okay?
all right.
But that's okay. It's once every 3 years.
Yeah.
Machines, they have a 25 to 40 year lifespan depending on what machine you get. This one here's got 25 years.
Sure.
Okay, so it's not like you're going to the Harvey Normans and, going to the Hainamana and buying a cheap water filter and it's broken in 2 years.
Yeah.
And every single machine comes with a 5-year warranty.
Nice, I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, it's really easy too. But the last one I'm going to
What is the name of this here machine?
This one here's called JR2. So I'll explain the differences, between the machines, alright? So with our machines, this one here is a JR2, so he's mute, he doesn't talk. He's got 3 of those titanium plates that sit in the back. The more plates, the better quality of water your water is going to be.
Okay.
You're going to have more antioxidants, more electrical charge, and more molecular hydrogen in the water. So let me make you some water, so you can see the molecular hydrogen in it.
So there's a tap that the switch here.
Yeah, so I'll show you the adapter too, okay? So next, this is what the fresh water looks like. See how there's all those tiny little bubbles in there? It's cloudy. That's the goodness that you need to get into your body, and that's why I said to you, it's best to get your water fresh.
Fresh, because you want all those bubbles and shit, eh?
That's, you know how the scientific name for water is H2O?
Yeah.
2 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen. Well, that stuff in there that you see, that's H2, molecular hydrogen. Okay, and that's one of the strongest antioxidants that you can get in the universe.
Wow.
And that's why, see how it's going out of the water?
Yeah.
Our water has a life cycle. It's not like these typical bottled waters and stuff that you get. It has a life cycle where you need to consume it, especially the 8.5 to 9.5 within 3 to 4 days of it coming out of the machine. With those other waters, like the beauty water, the 4.5 and that for cleaning purposes and uses on the body, those will last up to a month.
Nice.
Okay, so, good.
That'll be really good for... No, you just scull up, girl. Scull up. These are going to be really fucking awesome for when I go on tour, because they're going to fucking last me a life.
Yeah. So, and you can probably refill them at a lot of our hydration.
Yeah.
Well.
I will.
So, sorry, the reason why I drank that is because that's 11.5, and you can see all the bubbles. I was like, oh, I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
So the 11.5 is also good if you need an energy boost. So you know how me and this one are on the road all the time?
Oh, hit me then.
Are you going to go...
I probably will, but I would love the energy boost. Not too much though, not too much.
Yeah, I'll give you like a half a cup.
Yeah, give me a half.
Okay,
give me
so
a...
what you really
on the
want to
rocks.
What you really want to do with your 11.5 Nix,
Yeah.
and I'll send you a quick training video on how to make all the different waters as well. But what you want to do is you want to feel... Oh, it's cleaning first, look. That's why, look. It'll tell you when your machine needs to clean.
Yeah.
So let me put it back on this. And when I feel it...
What does it feel like, Leisha?
Okay, so with the 11.5, you know that it's actually starting to come through your machine when this starts to go silky, it goes slimy. Now feel that water?
Oh,
yeah, that's 11.5. Okay? So yeah, it feels a bit slimy.
My fucking hands feel smooth as fuck.
Yeah, okay, well, that's a mouthful.
Oy, 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 oy. Oh yeah, no, that's all right.
So yeah, with our
yeah, what's up with these tomatoes?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I've got some cups up here. Sorry, I'm stealing your father's cups. Okay, so this one here's the last one. I'm gonna give you something to eat. Okay, now I know you're probably going, there's got chlorine. No, this one here's our tap water. Yeah. So I want you fellas to have one tomato. These ones here are tap water tomatoes. You can use anything, tomatoes, apples, whatever you want. Try one. Where's the other brothers? Okay, I'm just glad you actually like eating tomatoes. Or maybe
I love tomatoes.
Okay. Can you see the difference? Just from a few tomatoes? So these are all of the herbicides, the pesticides and the chemicals. It's just
that's the Kangen one, eh?
Yeah. This is all the pesticides and chemicals that's taken off those little little cherry tomatoes.
Ooh, and this is tap water.
That's tap water.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now taste this one.
What? Sour, yeah.
Sour. Yeah. Now taste that one. Tell me what it tastes like. No. Tell me what tastes different.
Oh, hell no! Get off my shoe!
Oh, it's okay. We can use some 11.5 to bleach that. So, what tastes...
It's way better.
Okay, what tastes different?
Sweeter. Sweeter and...
So that's the beautiful thing about our Kangen water. You know, when you're cooking your kai in it, when you're washing your kai in it, you know that there's no chemicals going into your guy's kai. And at the same time as well, whānau, it's giving you a better taste of the kai.
There you go, whānau. There you go. I know a lot of you might have heard about Kangen water, not Karen. Kangen water and shit like that. And there you go, fully educated.